Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining my channel. Hopefully you enjoyed that clickbait, but today we have a lot to cover. This really was, a part of what I wanted to show. I do have some conversation. I'm gonna start with this. So, as you know, one of my favorite places to shop is on the Magnificent Mile here in Chicago, and my new favorite watch brand is located on the Magnificent Mile, and that's Breitling. What I wanted to call out is the fact that I absolutely love the customer service there. They always make me feel like a VIP when I go in there. I went in there, they were having an event a couple weeks back, and there's a watch that I've been eyeballing and pining over for a little bit. You already know I got one, and it is really crazy for me to even think that I would get one every year. So maybe next year I'll get another watch, and I have my eye on another one. So I went in there to try them on and see them in person, because what you see on the website and on pictures is never what you see in person. I feel like the pictures don't do it justice. They look so much better in person. That said, I went in there, had some snacks, had some conversation, and they left me with some goodies. I got this bag, and they gave me some publications that might be interesting to me. So this publication here features the new watches, and their new ambassadors are all in there. And then they also gave me this magazine, which I thought was a clever name. It's called Watchanista, similar to my fashionista status, that covers a lot of watches that are doing great things in this volume. And there is a article in here with several pictures about Breitling, and so that's why they have even the back of it has a feature there. So they've been giving these out to their customers. They have several in their store to just commemorate the fact that they made it into the Watchanista magazine. So that all said, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Breitling again for always treating me with kindness and respect when I go in there, and I absolutely love visiting. So that said, let's get into the things that I hauled. First and foremost, I got something that I have had no business purchasing, and it's going to be so hard for me to even show you this on camera, so I'm going to have to daringly do a little bit of a cutaway. But as you know, I really do not wear swimwear in public. I kind of wear it to the gym. I literally will have a towel on up to here, slide in. I bring two towels, one in my hand and one wrapped around my body. I slide into the pool with the towel on and take off the dripping wet towel and throw it to the side, and I'll swim and do my exercise. And on the side of the pool I have my new dry towel, and I will get out of the water and just like slide it up. No one gets to see what I look like unless you're like really squinting at the water to see what I look like with my bathing suit on. But that said, I did purchase a new bathing suit. As you know, I've newly discovered, or not newly discovered, but newly started shopping at 260 Sample Sale Chicago, and they always have cool brands that they're showcasing of things that are nice and new and whatever. So I picked up a bathing suit from Cult Gaia. One, because look at this, it looks crazy here, but one, because I got the bathing suit because it was just so cute, and this color is something that I don't have, because I own about 30 bathing suits that I just don't wear, but this is yet another one. This one was an amazing discount. I'm trying to remember what the original price was. I think I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link it so that you can see what the original price was and everything like that. But I ended up getting this for $40. Because I think, like I told you, if you wait long enough, when you go on the weekends, they do an additional discount on the last days of the sale. So I went on a day where, so this was I think $45, and then there was an additional discount that made it like $40. Yeah, and I can't remember the original price, so we're gonna have to look in the description box below. But anyway, that's the first thing I bought, Cult Gaia bathing suit. All the rest of the things that I need to talk about are fragrances. I did go and get my nose on the brand new Creed Carmina. It has roses and all kinds of and cherries and all kinds of beautiful things. And they put it on this, they spray it on this little satin bracelet so that you can wear it around your wrist and get a feel for what it smells like without it actually being on your skin. I think that's a novel idea. I'm sure they didn't come up with this, but this is great. I like the fragrance, it's beautiful, but I'm not sure that it's full bottle worthy. So I'm gonna hold on this one. I'm gonna keep it in the back of my mind, but I do like it. I'm gonna keep it in the back of my mind, so the next time I'm shopping for fragrances, maybe this might be on the list. But this Creed Carmina is really nice. I would recommend that you get your nose on it. The next thing that I purchased comes all the way from Paris. Hard to see that. It has all of the colorful things of international shipments. I was on Etsy and I found a place that does decants of really nice niche fragrances. And it was quite some time ago, so it comes in this with all the stamps and everything like that. They send it with this list, a 2023 perfume list, which is a list of all the fragrances that you can get a decant of, which is really great. And then it also came, and they told me not to do a screenshot of this, but hell, we're here. And this card is a coupon for 10% off of your next purchase. So if you're interested, I'm gonna link it down below. We'll see. I'm going to link it down below and you have to use your best judgment, because I ordered this over a month ago, a decant of this fragrance, and it looked like I was never going to get it. It was stuck in shipment. It just was stuck in Paris it was coming from Paris. It was stuck in Paris, France for the longest, and I got this from Etsy, and Etsy ended up canceling the order and refunding me. And then about 2 weeks after they canceled the order and gave me a refund, it just magically appeared in my mailbox. So I did get a decant of a fragrance that I have been super interested in. It comes in this little velvet pouch. Some time ago, I was at a mall in Rosemont, Illinois, and in this mall, they had a little boutique that had fragrances. They had their own branded fragrances as well as dupes of. Right there, they would mix it up like a little chemistry set there of whatever fragrance you wanted to smell. And so I told them I liked rose, and they gave me all these different ones to smell. And the one that I chose was Rose de Sable, or Sable de Rose, from Louis Vuitton. And so I loved it, got a full bottle of it, and I was like, I wonder if this even smells like the real thing. I picked it blindly. Like I don't even have anything to compare it to. So I just know that I love the fragrance. And every time I wanted to go to Louis Vuitton and smell it myself, they either didn't have it, or there was a long line to get in, or if you're in Chicago, they're always protesting outside of Louis Vuitton, and it makes it a little bit intimidating to go in when they're protesting like that. So anyway, so I had not gotten my nose on it. And then last week when I was out going to Cult Gaia and to Breitling, I said, forget it. I'm crossing the picket line. And I went in there and took a sniff of the fragrance. And by gosh, the fragrance in there, that's 500 plus per bottle, that I got for, I want to say $50, smells exactly the same. The only difference is that the longevity on my dupe is longer than the Louis Vuitton version. Believe it or not. So then after I smelled it, the week right after I smelled it, lo and behold, this shows up in my mailbox, and I got my decant. And this is what the little decant looks like. And I sprayed it on. It smells just like the one in the store. And again, the only difference, this is the real thing, because at least I feel like it might be the real thing. It smells just like it. The longevity is not like as long as the one that I have the dupe of. So anyway, I love the fragrance. I would recommend getting your nose on it, because it's a beautiful experience. Roses and oud and, you know, all the beautiful things that you would love in a fragrance. It's there. Go check it out. The next one is a repeat of something you've seen before, and I just went on and got a full bottle of it. This is Glossier's You. I had the rollerball before, and it comes in this little cute, adorable bag. If you've ever been in a Glossier store, it's more of like a tech store experience. If you go into Apple, it gives you Apple vibes, where there's things on the tables that you can interact with, but their stock isn't out. You put in your order on an iPad or whatever, and then somebody calls your name and your stuff is ready. It may or may not come with a bag. That's if you know, ask for a bag or not. In this case, I did ask for a bag because I didn't know if it would have packaging. I was scared to break it. So 7 cents, they charge you 7 cents in Chicago for bags, and I paid 7 cents for this paper bag. It does have a hard, sturdy handle though. So this is the way that the packaging comes. My rollerball came bare with no packaging around it at all. So I was nervous that my bottle was going to come like that too. So that's why I asked for the bag, so I wouldn't accidentally break it. But it's very plain and simple. This is a cardboard with a rubber band around it and a security sticker here on the top. So I haven't opened it or anything yet, but let's do that together now. So this is what the bottle looks like. It has a little dimple in it here, and really plain and simple. I would imagine that the spray smells just like the rollerball, but let's go ahead and give it a test, because I certainly didn't test it in the store. Should have done that. Yes, it smells exactly the same. I like this better than the roller ball. For some reason, I just prefer sprays than roller balls. But here you go. I got a full bottle of the Glossier U. Loved it so much that I got it twice. And I'm not even empty on the other one yet. I just knew it's almost empty. It's like 2/3 of the way down, and I just don't want to not have it. So I decided to go ahead and pick up a bottle. All right, and lastly, I picked up a fragrance from a fragrance house that I've not shopped before, and that's the brand Nishane. As much as I had tried to love Nishane in the past, I just think I wasn't smelling the right ones. And they came out with an X line, which was an extrait de parfum of, or reformulated extrait de parfum of some of their existing fragrances like Ani, Oolong Sha, and some others. I think it's maybe 5 altogether in the X line. And I got my nose on the Oolong Sha X, and it's beautiful but just too powerful for me. So I convinced myself that I would love the regular or original Oolong Sha, and so I did pick that up. And what's interesting is that I couldn't find anywhere that actually had this. I made the assumption that I would love it, and I found it for a really great price online, and I purchased it. And while I was waiting, it took a really long time for some reason for this to come my way. And while I was waiting for it, I did finally get my nose on it. So happened that I was in Neiman Marcus, and they had a really small trial size, or whatever you call it. It's just a tester size that you should be giving away, but that was the only one they had, so they kept it. And I was able to give it a sniff in the store, and I like it. Now, I wasn't able to test it on the skin, so that makes me nervous, because I've made a few mistakes like that in the past. But the price on this wasn't so expensive that if it sucks, I wouldn't be sad. Like my Dionysio from Tiziana Terenzi and my Atomic Rose from Initio Parfums. If it turns out that this doesn't work, it won't be as big of a heartbreak. So, I'm not showing you the unboxing experience. So this is the box. It's very sleek, black and gold, which is awesome. And then it opens up like that. And it looks like it has a card inside. I don't know if this is a greeting card or what. And this is the fragrance nestled inside of this sort of satin pillowy thing here. But let's see what's in this package. I don't know what this would be. Oh, it's a postcard, and it's beautiful. It's a postcard with a little image here of a teapot, which, you know, I drink tea all the time. This is a tea fragrance. I discovered not too long ago that I love tea fragrances. One of my other favorite fragrances is Thé Noir from Le Labo. This one has top notes of bergamot, orange, Lycia and mandarin. In the middle note, or the heart notes, it has oolong tea and nutmeg, and in the base it has musk and fig. So I am excited to try this. I'm gonna go ahead and actually give it a little spray here because, oh, that is a beautiful bottle. Look at the lid here, beautiful. It says Nishane on the top. It's gorgeous. If you can see through, it has the Nishane logo inside in there. That is really, really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and give it another spray for the sake of it. I just sprayed the Glossier U on me, so I'm not going to do it on the skin. Probably get a tainted experience. Let's see. Yes. That is gorgeous. It has like a very bright and citrusy opening. The green notes, I don't even know what that is. That could be green in here. But it's throughout, so it keeps that spice. I mean, it keeps the citrus from being too acidic, so it brings it down a bit. There's a soft sweetness to it, but not a sickly candy sweet. It's really nice. I don't get any floral. What did I say in here? I smell the tea as well. I don't get any floral notes at all, but definitely a little powdery in the background, green, citrusy, grounded by the greenness. I have no idea what could be green. Maybe it's this Lycia thingy. I don't know. But it is very nice. I'm definitely going to be rocking. This one is actually, it's nice. It's nice enough for the office. It's not like beast mode or anything like that. But the fact that it's an extrait de parfum, I think that it will last all day. I'm going to wear this to work, or whenever I get a chance when I don't have Glossier U on, and let you know. I'm going to come back and do a follow-up on what I think if it's worth the purchase. But this, my friends, is a very sleek and sexy, gorgeous bottle. I'm so happy about this. So far, I'm happy about it. So that brings us to the end of this video. I feel like I talked too much because my throat is dry. Let's end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Go ahead and share it with your friends, because my thought is if you liked it, I'm pretty sure they'd like it too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.